Hey, y'all. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're gonna play with Ducky today. That worked, right? Good morning, y'all. So, who saw my live yesterday making the cute duck egg? So, what I did was, here is the newest version. Look how stinking cute that is. So, what I did was I brought the row of purple down about an inch. So that's one of the changes I made. I brought everything down about an inch. And then instead of the 4 orange, I liked it better with the 3 orange. Now I'll get all these lined up once I get the wreath done and hung up. But I like that so much better. Don't y'all? I think it's stinking adorable. The cute little feet down there. So that's what I did. I brought everything down an inch and I went from 4 orange to 3. So I love it. Okay. It doesn't look like there's you can see more of the duck, and it doesn't look like he's being invaded by the mesh. Okay. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, but it looks too long, or you should have went with the purple on top. Y'all, it's just a wreath. It's just a wreath. That's all it is. So do what you want and make it your own, y'all. So we are going to turn this Wreath of Joy frame into a wreath attachment, and we're going to attach it to the Unique in the Creek board. Now I did already zip tie it, so I zip tied the frame directly to the board. Hey. Okay. And now we're going to make this the center, the wreath attachment of a wreath. So we are going to use the white snowball mesh. We need 10 pieces of white snowball mesh cut at 36 inches. I'm using, if y'all haven't seen this mesh ribbon, I've had it for a little bit. I don't use it often, but we're going to use the purple mesh ribbon and the yellow Swiss dot. And then in the bow, we're going to add this ribbon just to kind of showcase all the colors in that egg, just to bring them out just a little bit. So we need 10 pieces of mesh cut at 36 inches. I'm doing 9 sets of ribbon tails cut at 14 inches. We've already got our attachment attached, and we're just going to make a bow, and we're going to call this one done, y'all. Now this one is already sold, so let's get going. Y'all ready? You can't even. Would you be mad if I copied it? So dang cute. Girls, copy away. And guys, I know guys make wreaths. Y'all copy away. Have fun with it. And yeah, I'm not one of those that cares if you copy my wreaths, y'all. Not at all. All right. And this inspired something else in my head. I just have to figure it out. But we're going to do something else with the same design that's very, very popular. Okay. I got to figure it out though. So let's get started. Let me bring everybody down. Exactly, Angie. This is crochet. No, this is mesh. You can find the replay on how I made this adorable duck egg on yesterday's live. So you can see it on my YouTube channel, and it's still on my Facebook. All right, so that's not it, but good thinking, Laura. I'm happy you caught me live too. So 36 inches of mesh. We're going to do the woodland ruffle. So I'm taking this side, taking the inside of my mesh roller, and we're going to roll it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Pull that out. Newbie, well, welcome. Pinch. Pinch and flip. Good morning, everybody. Same thing to this side. 1, 2, 3. Dana, how are you doing? Yes, Susan is on the ball, y'all, and she is writing down all the instructions. And then we're going to scrunch from one end to the other. Bring them both together and clip it. So that is your 36-inch woodland ruffle. So let's get that out of the way. I am going to show that one more time at the end. So if you missed it, no worries. We're going to take our 14-inch ribbon tails. Now right here is where I'm going to put the bow. So we are just putting mesh there. So normally you will not see me put either my signs or wreath attachments or something like that on first, but this guy was big enough that I didn't want to fight with the mesh or anything like that. So I did go ahead and put him in first. Okay. But normally I do not do that. So we're going to take this mesh and we're going to put it right down. Okay, just like that. Good morning, good morning. And now we're going to start with our ribbon tails. So right here is where my bow's going. Somebody, if I wasn't putting it on a wreath, what would I do with these little ends right here sticking out? You can't see them when you're using it as an attachment on a wreath. But if you wanted to use it just by itself, you might be able to see it. So what I would do is, I have to say these things as I'm thinking of them. Otherwise, I forget. So I have the piece that I took out. What I would probably do is take the end of that mesh. All fires are out. Yay. What I would do is take that end of the mesh, put it between the first and second bar, and then bring it up. Now, once it's zip tied on there, it should flip up like that. And then you will not see those ends. Does that make sense? So you're just flipping it up and tucking, essentially tucking the cut end under. TikTok doing something weird. You can find the grid at, I always get this wrong, wreathsupplies.com. Somebody help me out. Is that it? Wreathsupplies.com, I believe. And if you use Michelle 10, all in one word in the discount code, you'll save 10%. All right, so now we're going to go to the next one, and now we're going to start adding the tails. Okay, so 14-inch tails, one right on top of the other. Resupplyoutlet.com. Thank you, Carol. Resupplyoutlet.com. Okay, fold it in half, find our middle. And then we're just going to scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Her pages are Wreath of Joy, but her website is a different name. Resupplyoutlet.com. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're just going to go right around. Oh, they also have an app. Yes. Think you could use raffia near the feet to cover it? You probably could. I know, he's so cute, isn't it? Yep, this could be done on any frame you wanted to use. Absolutely. Hey, hey. You buy all your stuff from them? I know. I can't wait to see the final as well. Sometimes I get just as excited as y'all. Hi, I keep looking on your page for my invoice for the... Vanessa, I sent you pictures, girlfriend, because I did find some more Highland cows. And they're different. So I sent pics so you could pick out which ones you wanted. It's in Messenger on this page. That's why I haven't sent you an invoice yet. Come on and tickety talk. Oh, yeah, you could set him on a bed of Easter grass. That's a cute idea. They also have live sale every day at 2:30. So I went with white just because we have a lot of color going on. And I didn't want it to compete with the egg. Because, listen, the egg's the star of the show, right? Perfect, Vanessa. Yeah, I sent them. I don't know. I don't even remember when I sent them. Thursday or Friday night. May have been Thursday night. You missed how I made the duck, Joanne? Go watch yesterday's live and you'll see how I made the duck. Well, I didn't make the duck. I butchered the duck, but I made the egg he's sitting in. Okay, I don't want that to cover up his face. He had surgery. Can you see this live again in the place where you see long videos? If you are wanting to watch the replay after the live TikTok, you'll have to jump over to my YouTube channel or my Facebook channel. I don't think you can see live replays on TikTok, unfortunately. Yeah. He has some wounds. Now we may have to adjust that top. Let's see what this mesh does with it. Oh, thanks. It's smushing it so much that it's going to figure that out. I'm going to keep going. We'll figure it out when we get everything on there. Walmart probably does have ducks as well, for sure. His arm down there. Thanks. Janet. I was in the Air Force. I was. Seven years. Monk hasn't seen it. Y'all, he's out of school again. Can you believe they have teacher in-service day? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, he usually doesn't pay too much attention to what I do in here. Typical boy. You could probably use regular decomesh. And your father-in-law retired from the Air Force. Awesome. Yeah, most of my family was Army and Marine. So I went rogue and went Air Force. All right, let me get these. I keep getting caught now. Here we go. Your grandson is down again with strep. Oh no. Well, I hope he feels better soon and stays well. Your dad was a Marine? Too bad for me to have gotten into the service. $20 years in the Air Force. He was in Desert Storm. 9 years in the Marines. Wow. Yeah, I went to England for Desert Storm. We set up a contingency hospital over there. So that's where I was. Your daughter's dating a Marine. How do you feel about that? Hello, hello. You love it? Yay! My son is active U.S. Navy. Wow. Well, all of y'all with service members, tell them I said thank you. All right, we're going to make this last piece. So 36-inch piece of mesh. Now this is snowball mesh. Clip inside of a mesh roller. So I'm just taking one end. We're going to roll it. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Good morning. Pinch and flip. Pinch and flip. Do this side. 1, 2, 3. Now there is a slower version. That just shows this petal. So if you missed it, go check out that video. Bring them both together and clip it. So there's your 36-inch woodland ruffle. Almost a year. All right. Last set going in. So 10 pieces of mesh cut at 36 inches. 9 sets of ribbon tails cut at 14 inches. It does have a line you can follow. Hello, hello. Okay, so let's go ahead and fluff our ribbon tails. I like this mesh ribbon. You probably may not be able to see it much on the screen, but I like how you can still see everything kind of under it. No, this one's not a kit, but I did show y'all yesterday how we made the cute duck egg. Okay, so we have our ribbon tails fluffed. Now we're going to fix that duck head. No worries. It's going to keep getting smushed on his head till we're done. So now we're just going to make a bow and put that right here. Or a chick. So I believe we're going to bring this into the bow. And then we're going to use the same ribbons. I'm thinking we're going to put this ribbon on the bottom. Good morning, good morning. So we're going to do 3 loops at 6 inches. I think this ribbon's going to be perfect. Thanks, Dana. Dana hard. Oh, am I going to have just enough, y'all? Look at there. That means I get to buy 3 more rolls of ribbon. Because it's girl math, right? All right, then we're going to come in with our mesh ribbon. Y'all be careful. You'll always see me put my finger in here, but when there's just cardboard and nothing else, you will not see me put my finger in there because I have had many a cardboard cuts on my finger from that. So if it's just cardboard, don't roll your finger around in it. It hurts. So we're going to do 2 loops. Ay, ay, ay. It's spliced right there. Let me see where it's, yeah, that's not going to work. See where it was spliced? What I could do is just use it as an extra ribbon tail. That way I'm not wasting it. Cut that slice off. And we'll just use that as the ribbon tails. There we go. Perfect. All right, now we're just going to do our loops. So we're doing 2 loops at 5 inches. Over your fingers the other day? Oh no. Yeah, that hurt. Thanks for the follows, TikTok. I appreciate it. Still trying to hit my 10,000 goal. These are pretty cool scissors. These are from Wreaths of Joy as well. Anybody else have them? Oh, thanks. And then we're going to come in with the Swiss dot and do our 1 loop at 4 inches. Do I want some, you know what? Hold on. I think I want some more of this just as ribbon tails. Why not? You had a roll spliced in 3? Oh my gosh. I think I just want a little bit more color in the bow. So we're just going to put some extra. Because why not? Why not, man? Now we're just doing 1 loop at 4 inches. Great. Bow fluffed. I thought this wreath would take me longer, but it's not. Oh, I attached it before I came live. Maybe that's why, because I knew I'd probably struggle, which I didn't. Was he, Joanne? Wonder. I wonder if it can be done on their frame. All right. And then we'll get this bow sorted a little more once we get it on the wreath. When I was in the dining room, that was a long time ago, huh? Yes, Joanne. I wonder. All right, so we're going to take the pipe cleaners right over the zip tie that's already there. Making sure all my tails are out. Yes. Maybe I'll have to get a couple. All right, get these out of the way. Ooh, I love this bright ribbon in here, yo. All right. Dovetail our ends. I was missing one. Get back over there. All right. The chick egg is on a Wreath of Joy wireframe, and then it is attached to a Unique in the Creek oval board. So it's actually 2 frames. Do y'all like that pop of color ribbon in there? I think it's perfect. All right. All right, I'm gonna hold it up so I can see what it looks like. I'm just kind of tucking these two rolls by his head, kind of down in. Hold it up again. It's easier to see when I hold it up to the camera. Bring his little hands up. Kind of lay one over the egg, one kind of up. Look how stinking cute that is, y'all. That little bow. Now, of course, you could obviously add different. I think if I had to do it over again, I would probably use ruffles. But too stinking cute. So there's the back. You can see the Wreath of Joy frame. It looks like it's off center a little bit. Oh, it did. It got off right there. Let me see if I can bring it around. So I did it to line it up with that brace. So then I would know it is, you may not be able to tell that much that I moved it, but if you wanted to leave it just the egg and the chick, you definitely could. But I think that's super cute. Super, super cute. Thanks, y'all. So there you go. So we used 10 pieces of mesh cut at 36 inches. We used 9 sets of tails cut at 14 inches. Added our attachment, the bow, on Unique in the Creek oval frame. And there you go. So I believe this one is already sold. But if it is not, I will let y'all know. And we'll go from there, y'all. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Thanks, y'all. That didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. Well, do I think Angie will do this? I don't know. We'll have to see. Y'all, I honestly do not care if people copy me. If I cared, I wouldn't do it live, right? I wouldn't be live showing y'all how to make these things. So I do not care who makes it. Okay. All right. I am out of here then. And I will see y'all tomorrow. All right. Bye, y'all.